In this lecture, we're going to start looking at some Excel basics. The information in this lecture will be posted from Appendix B. So any information that needs to be directly typed into Excel is written in quotation marks in the book. You only type in the information within the quotations and not the quotation marks themselves. Files are available online. I'm going to do my best to find them, and occasionally there are some special instructions for Mac users. We're going to look at some Excel basics from Appendix B, with the first being what is a cell in A1 and what is your worksheet name at the bottom. To customize a worksheet, you can rename a worksheet tab. You right-click on the worksheet tab you want to rename. You select rename, you type the name you want, and you press enter. So all assignments must include the title / purpose / problem number and a short description. If you want to format some cells, you highlight the cell or cells you wish to update, you right click and you go to Format Cells. The Number tab allows you to change how numerical data is displayed. For example, you can have a number, currency, date, time, percentage, or scientific notation. You can increase the number of decimal places by using the move decimal place to increase or decrease it on the number section of the upper ribbon. We can change the cell alignment from the alignment tab. You can change the text placement and orientation. You can also turn on text wrapping and merging of the cells. That's in the alignment part of your ribbon if you're there. So these are your position in the vertical, these are your position in the horizontal. You can turn on text wrapping. You can also merge and center cells. You can add cell borders from, again, the border tab in Format Cells or from the font area in the ribbon. There's different line styles and colors. This is how you choose your borders from the ribbon. You can choose your different styles, your colors, and you click on and off of where you want them. If you were to expand this, you will see top, bottom, and all of your border options. You can change the cell color on the Fill tab or using the paint bucket on the ribbon. It allows you to change the cell color. You can add a pattern. You can format your data labels, so all data text labels for context and your units. For example, you have volume, its variable is V, and its units are liters. Otherwise, you're not going to know what units you are working in. So some tips on selecting: you can select an entire row by clicking the number here. You can select an entire column by selecting the letter. You can select part or row of a column by clicking and dragging. And you can select a block of cells by holding 1/4 and dragging it diagonally. Filling the cells: when you select a cell, the bottom right corner of the outline turns into a square. That is your fill handle. If you grab that, your cursor is going to change, and if you hold your left mouse button down and drag, you can fill in your data. This allows you to drag equations. It also creates a sequence of evenly spaced values. For example, if I have 5 and 10, it'll keep going in 15, 20. A basic comprehension check is to recreate the following starting from a new worksheet on page 297. You want to add the required header information. In row 5, you want to put the following headers. You want to choose a font color in the headers, and you want to add the following data. You want to then calculate the potential energy and power, where your potential energy is your mass times gravity times height, and your power is your potential energy times time. Check your units. You want to choose a reasonable and appropriate number format. You want to copy the equation from row 6 down using the fill handle. You want to add borders and center everything. So when you are done, it should look like this. These are the basic skills that are required before we go into the deeper aspects of Excel.